Hey, what's up guys? This is the Crypto Ninja coming to you live from a tropical paradise. Now guys, if you're new to my channel, definitely make sure that you like and subscribe. And also leave some comments below guys, it really helps with the algorithm, okay? Now today's video guys, I'm going to be talking about scalping with meme coins and using the RSI on the 1 minute and how it can help you time your entries and your exits. Okay, now this coin, I've had a bit of a FOMO, which I normally don't like. I had a really good entry, sub 100K. But I've been getting in and out of it, and I've been scalping it, and you can see currently this trade is up about $100 P&L. If I click my P&L, you can see that's live. Okay, it's about $100. It's not a huge trade; it's just something I've been playing around with. But you can see right here the RSI. Okay, this is the relative strength index. Okay, typically when it's in the center, it's neutral, and then when it's up here, it's overbought. Okay, and then down here is oversold. Okay, and you can see I drew a line here, and look at this, perfectly, it's bouncing. Now, it's not always going to do this, but you can see right here, look at it bounced here. Look, you could have scalped in here, look at 150, sold up in here. You could have made a nice, 50% or whatever you're trying to make. You don't always have to be swinging for X2, X100s. You know, if you can just find good coins that you can scalp in and out of every single day, you can make a lot of money, okay? Basically, the RSI gives you like the sell signal, okay, when you're just working on super fast trades. Okay, now to make this worthwhile, you definitely want to be making, 50% or more because of the fees. You figure every time you buy and sell, it's $1, okay? Now, this chart right here is actually forming a giant cup and handle. You can see right here. So, yeah, huge cup and handle formation. All right, it's just coming down. This is on the 5 minute. But you can see the RSI right here. It was like overbought, right? And then people started selling it, and then it's coming down here. It looks like it's resetting. But this is a really good indicator to use, guys. And you can use it on bigger trades too. Okay, you can use it on bigger trades, like on higher time frames. Let me show you on Black Whale. This is a really good example. Okay, so this one, look at 4 hour. Okay, so I got him sub 100. I got in sub 1 mil, right? Actually got right at the bottom of this this demand zone on this one, because I caught this one a little later. You know, I caught on my radar, and then I researched it and the dev and everything. I was like, wow, this is a really good project. You know, the dev's spending a ton of money on the ads and everything. So I was like, okay, this looks like a really cool coin. Okay, so with this one, you can see this is on the 4 hour now. This isn't really a scalp, this is more of a swing trade. So down here you can see at the bottom of the demand zone. Let me draw these lines. The demand zones is basically where all the supply of the coins that people are buying it the most, the whales and everybody, right? So that was the demand zone. Actually, I can just draw a little box. Okay, I can just draw a little box right there. Okay, so that was the demand zone right there, right? And then you had the supply zone. That's where everyone sells. Okay, you can see this is the supply zone. It wasn't that big. It was more like that. Okay, so you got the supply zone. All right, so look at the RSI, guys. As soon as the RSI peaked up at 4 hour, what happened? This is the time to sell. This is where I sold. I sold right here. Textbook. Perfect. Boom. Out. See, and the RSI, instead of always wondering like, oh, when do I sell? Like, you don't know when to sell. Like, this is just one of many ways that can help you. But you don't have to use tons of indicators, guys. You really don't, okay? But you can see right now, look at it's starting to go from neutral and it's starting to curl up. That's what you want, okay? And typically on measured moves, this is kind of going off on a tangent here, but look at on a cup and handle, you just take a line from here to there, okay? And the resistance right there. So this is going to be a huge move, guys. The next move is going to be huge, because look at, you had this huge pump, reaccumulation, right? And then look at more accumulation here, and then it's just going to rip if this plays out. I know most of the times it does, okay? So that's how you use the RSI on larger time frames. Let's go back to this trade and see what happened. Okay, so this thing, sometimes it doesn't bounce right away. You can see it's kind of wiggling down here, but eventually it's going to go. You can see a lot more buys coming in. Also, if you look at the buys and the sells, if you look at like all the buys here, you're going to see like a lot of more buys coming in like around the bottom of the RSI. Up here, you're going to see more sells, but you can see, look at 224, 200. Yeah, more people are coming in. People are coming in. This should start turning around. Let's just watch it and see what happens. So this is forming the handle of this giant cup and handle. So like right here. And then off, up. So you can see here's the handle. Right there. If you guys are struggling with meme coin trading and just not making good money in general, check out my Katana Strike, okay? That is a very powerful training. It's going to be a link below in the description if you guys like a lot of this sounds like Chinese or it's just over your head. But yeah, I'm just going to start drawing, then redraw this over. Yeah, it's just kind of taking its time now because it's consolidating. It was a huge move. Look at this from here, 61K all the way up to, that's almost a 5x. So people are definitely taking profits. You know, it's the RSI's got to reset, but I don't think it's done because it's forming this giant pattern. Actually, I like to use trend line. Yeah, trend line there. Yeah, the RSI is still down there. Like I said, there's gonna be a lot of profit taking right here, guys. There's a lot of profit taking going on because this is a huge move. I don't think it's over. I should farm the handle here. A huge move up. I got some targets up here. I got a target right there. So this target right here is actually below the handle. Okay, I think it's starting to come. Yeah, and you can draw a line. You can draw a line right here too. Let me show you guys. You could just draw a line here. Right there. Okay, so you can see it's starting to curl. This one's just taking a little bit longer, guys, because of the huge move, but I do expect it to start going back up. And once this thing, let me draw another line. So I could just draw with this. But once this thing starts going up, like up into here, right, you should see a breakout over this. And once it breaks out over this, it's going to break out, leave crazy hard. It's just going to rip. Now, it doesn't do this 100% of the time, I'm not saying, but the chances is pretty high. Okay, this coin is actually trending right now on Dex Screener as well. That's something else that you can see. Okay, where was it? Yeah, right here. It's number 6. So it's trending right there. More people are seeing it. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys got some value out of this. I hope this helps you. Okay, hope you become a better trader. It's really good for like entries and exits on scalping, and it's also good for entries and exits on bigger trades. Really good indicator. You don't have to have like tons of indicators on your chart. I really just like the RSI just to see what the price is doing. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you at the top.